In this video we're going to look at how to calculate the surface area of a cylinder. So if you were to consider the surface area of a cylinder, you've got the circle on the top, which the area I suppose it would be pi r squared. There at the bottom, which would be the same, pi r squared, it would actually be the same numerical answer as the one on top. And you've got this curved surface area here, okay, the bit going around the outside. Let's have a look at that curved surface area now. So here we've got an empty toilet roll, and here you can see clearly that you have got this round surface area. Now, if you were to consider this, okay, I'm just going to cut this now. So as you can see, I've cut the cylinder vertically through the circumference like so, okay, and we want to find the surface area of this part here, the surface area of this. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to unfold it, okay, like so. Now notice that this is the height of the cylinder. If I was to put it back together, that's the height of it. And the end bit, like this part here, this length here, that would be the circumference of the circle on the top. So to find the surface area of this curved part, what you would do is multiply the height by the circumference of the circle. So if you times this height by the circumference of this circle, you get this curved surface area, and then you can add on pi r squared and pi r squared to get the total surface area of the cylinder. If you did want that as a formula, it would be 2 pi r squared, that's the two circles, plus you have the circumference, well let's use 2 pi r for that, or pi d, either 1 pi d or 2 pi r, times the height. So that would be the formula for the surface area of a cylinder. Okay, you can factorize it and so on if you want to. I just sort of just plug the numbers in. Actually, to be honest, in most questions for this, I wouldn't actually use the formula. I would just do pi r squared, the circumference times the height, and add them all together. So let's do that now. Okay, so let's start off with the circle on the top. You've got pi r squared is the area of a circle, so top. Pi r squared is the area of a circle. The radius of this part would be 4, so you've got pi times 4 squared. So get your calculator and work that out. Shift pi times 4 squared equals 50.2654826. Notice how I'm not rounding that, okay? Actually, now that's going to be the same as the bottom, because the bottom's a circle as well. So bottom is also equal to 50.2654826. Okay, and now we just need the curved part. Okay, curved. So, do you remember? It's the circumference of the circle times the height. So the circumference of a circle is pi times diameter. So it's equal to pi times diameter, or 2 pi r, pi times diameter, and then we're going to times by the height. So pi times diameter, the circumference, well that would be pi times 8. So pi times 8, you would get the circumference of the circle. You could work that part out if you want to, but I'm just going to also then just times by the height, and the same goes, so times by 10. So get your calculator and do pi times 8, that's the circumference, times the height, 10, and that's equal to 251.32744123. And if we just add this together with that and that, so the top, the bottom and the curved part, you will get our total surface area. So I'm just going to do that now. Adding all that up gives me the total answer of 351.8583772, okay, or 351.9 centimeters squared. Remember, surface area to 1 decimal place. Okay, so the main part is whenever you want to find the surface area of a cylinder, get the area of the circle on the top, the area of the circle on the bottom, and for the curved part you do the circumference of the circle times the height, okay, because it's just a rectangle, so you just do length times height.